Okay, guys, let's talk about Arsenal because you know they have agreed on a deal to sign Victor Jyokeres from Sporting. Arsenal and Sporting have agreed. I think the total fee for the player is around 73.5 million euros. They paid they paid 63 upfront, and then the 10 million will be in add-ons. Now, about the player, I feel like he's a good player. I think he's a good striker in terms of the numbers, in terms of the goals that he scored in Sporting in the Portuguese league. He scored a lot of goals. Obviously, that's the reason why Arsenal are going for him. That's the reason why every Arsenal fans want the player because of how good he is in front of goal, because of the numbers of goals that he has scored. They feel like he's ready. They feel like he's proven goal scorer. So with him, they feel like they can probably win the league. Now, previous season, when Arsenal is finishing second, the Arsenal fans always say it's because they don't have a striker. If they have a striker, they should have won the league. Now it will be interesting to see how Arsenal will perform with Victor Jyokeres. It will be interesting to see how the team will perform because they now have their striker. They now have the striker that every Arsenal fans wanted. After the news came out that the deal is agreed, every Arsenal fan was happy. Many of them were happy. Every Arsenal fan were happy that finally they have signed or they will sign, the striker that all of them wanted. So like I said before, the Premier League is different. The Premier League is not the Portuguese league. The Portuguese league is far below the Premier League. In the Premier League, you have so many top teams, you know, that can challenge you. You have very good, some very good players, very good defenders. So it will be trying to see how Jyokeres will adapt playing in the Premier League. You know, but as far as I know, he will not score those numbers of goals, that he scored in the Portuguese league. There's no way he scored those numbers of goals because the Portuguese league is not at the level of the Premier League. But at the same time, let's see if Arsenal can win the league signing this player because that's what they always say that if they had a striker, they should have won the league. They should have won the league. Now they have their striker. And mind you, we should also know that the other teams that are challenging for the league as well, or that will challenge for the league, have also strengthening. They have, you know, add up in their squad, but some player like Liverpool, you know how many signs Liverpool have made already. People are feeling like they are the favorite going into the season. People are feeling like Liverpool will win the league again. Chelsea themselves have made some signings. Manchester City made some signings. So but for Arsenal, let's see how they will perform with the proper striker. I feel like he's a good striker, but like I said before, the Premier League is different from you know from the Portuguese league. So if you're Arsenal fans, how happy are you knowing that you signed the striker that all of you have wanted? So your thought, your opinion on the Jyokeres finally signing for Arsenal after I feel like this deal has been long. Obviously, the player wanted Arsenal, and for me, Arsenal are even lucky that the player prefers to go to Arsenal because United have been sniffing on the player. They have been sniffing on the player. They wanted to sign the player. We shouldn't forget that the United coach was his former coach, was his former manager at Sporting. But then I feel like the reason why he doesn't want to go to United is because they are not in the Champions League. If United were in the Champions League, probably we could have signed Jyokeres. But yeah, it's a good signing for Arsenal. It's a good signing for Arsenal. They have their man, they have their striker. So it will be interesting to see how he will perform, in the Premier League, playing for Arsenal. It will be interesting to see how Arsenal will perform with him. So your thought, your opinion on this one, you let me know.